Tale as old as time, OBJ to the Vikes, right? So all the rumors, all the innuendo, all that stuff. Odell Beckham Jr., could he be in purple? All that stuff, blah, blah, blah. BFFs with Justin Jefferson. Could it actually happen? That's the question. Right, and OBJ is healthy. He had a workout. He had a workout a couple of weeks ago. Vikings were in attendance, maybe doing some due diligence, and all the talk is like, "Is this finally it? Is this finally it?" Well, I don't know. I don't know. And, some teams are interested in OBJ. Maybe Dallas is out now that they traded for Brandon Cooks. How many times has Brandon Cooks been traded? 4 or 5? Somewhere in there. But CBS Sports, they did a free agency matchmaker, and one of the matches was Odell to the Vikings. Now, what's even more interesting is some of these other ones. So Zeke to the Chargers. I mean, is that if they get rid of Eckler? Who knows? DJ Chark to the Saints. Whatever. Dalton Reiser to the Niners. It kind of sucks. Would prefer him in purple, whatever. But notably, Lamar Jackson to the Lions. Now, a lot of Vikings fans, when the talk of, well, what the Vikings go after Lamar, basically say, he ain't nothing. The best ability is availability. He can't throw, blah, 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 blah. Put him on the Lions. Like, you can say that Lamar ain't poop, but put him on the Lions, and you'll be sweating your ass off. That's right. Especially him with Ben Johnson, some of those weapons. I mean, it would be pretty good. It'd be pretty damn good. But CBS did match the Vikings up with Odell Beckham Jr. And we know, we know what's going on. Of course, Beckham would look fantastic in purple, and he's BFFs with Justin friggin' Jefferson. And by the way, no, if the Vikings signed Odell, he would not taint Justin Jefferson. JJ's his own guy. That wouldn't happen. And of course, he goes way back like chiropractic with Kevin O'Connell. KOC was OC of the Rams when they won the Super Bowl in 2021. Beckham came aboard mid-season, really helped them with their Super Bowl push. And, of course, Kwesi. Kwesi was in Cleveland as assistant general manager when all the drama went down with Odell, and eventually that led to his release and the Browns eating some dead cat money. That's what happens, man. But OBJ, he is 30 years young, 5'11", $198, 2014 first rounder, number 12 overall. And in 2021, once he came aboard the Rams, 48 catches, 583 yards receiving, 7 touchdowns in about half a season's worth of action. And he did have a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Fortunately, he tore his ACL in that game, missed all of 2022. But I mean, Kevin O'Connell knows. Kevin O'Connell knows the capabilities of Odell in an offense like his. He knows how OBJ can still produce, even though he's 30, especially when he's a wide receiver 2, when he's not facing cornerback 1s. He did that with Cooper Kupp. He can certainly do that with Justin Jefferson. And O'Connell would know how Beckham was in the locker room with the Rams. Kwesi definitely knows how OBJ was in the locker room with the Browns, so they can balance that out. And of course, Jefferson being OBJ's BFF, and Kwesi saying that Kevin O'Connell's going to be in the talks of franchise building. I mean, that's important. And of course, it's been reported that Odell wants $20 million per year, which, in the grand scheme of things, in terms of wide receiver 2 money, that isn't necessarily insane. I mean, look at Chris Godwin and Mike Williams making $20 million per year, but apparently that's not what OBJ is looking for. Of course, all the rumors is like, oh, Lamar's looking for a fully guaranteed deal, and he's like, no. All this stuff. But Beckham tweeted this out the other day. I'm just so confused where the quote is that from me that said I want 20. All I'm saying is 4 ain't enough. So let's be in the middle at 10. And Kwesi pulls that off. He would be the man. So the Vikings wide receiver depth right now, it's Justin Jefferson, it's KJ, then it's Jalen Naylor, Jalen Reagor, and then Tristan Jackson, Blake Prohl still in the building as well. Thomas Hennigan showing the door. BC Johnson probably won't be back. He visited the Patriots. But, I mean, if the Vikings don't go the veteran route, which, I don't know, it hasn't really been Kwesi's MO, signing a player that's over 30, especially to large money. But, I mean, the draft is still there. I mean, I do like JSN. Quentin Johnston has been mocked to the Vikings a couple of times lately. Jordan Addison, Zay Flowers, Josh Downs. I think it's a big 5 in terms of receivers in this draft. But, I mean, it's a pretty deep wide receiver class, especially when you're looking for a wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3. But do the Vikings finally do it? And does OBJ not see the market that he was expecting? Maybe 20 is not flowing out there, but could he get it done here with 10? It's possible, even though the Vikings are very snug against the cap. You notice that they've added a couple void years to a bunch of the free agent signings. So the Vikings, they're saving some 2023 cap for something. Could JJ's BFF OBJ be that? We'll see. We'll see, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. OBJ to the Vikings? Question mark. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.